Good morning, everyone. This is IJ. I hope you're all doing well. I just thought I'd do a quick video this morning to show you how I introduce um, bigger weights or higher weights to my workouts. As you know, I started from 2 pounds, I think, and then 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, and now 15 pounds. I wanted to show you roughly how I introduce the larger weight. Now, you don't have to. I chose to because I feel that I can feel the difference when I lift a higher weight than when I do more reps of the weights that I'm used to. I have been using the 10 pounds for a very long time and it's fine. But sometimes when I don't have time, I prefer to lift the heavier weights because I can do those over a shorter period of time. So what I do is I introduce the larger weights to those activities or to those reps or workouts that need the least effort. Or let me rephrase that don't put too much pressure on my muscles that I can cope with and won't injure my joints. So I'm going to show you how I do that now. Okay, so these are 10-pound weights. These are the weights that I usually use to do my workouts. You probably have seen that several times when I've worked out. So these are the 10 pounds and these are the brand new 15-pound weights. I hope you can see. I think this one is showing correctly. So these are 15-pound weights. Now there's some exercises or workouts that I do that I won't use these, especially if I'm not used to them. And those are the lateral raises and the front raises, because those for me are the hardest to do. And they put the most pressure on my muscles, on my body, and my joints. Remember, we need to stay healthy we need to be careful when we do this. We don't need to injure ourselves in the process because that just, that works against what we're trying to achieve. So these are the 15 pounds. Like I said, these raises are usually difficult for me. And if I wanted to introduce them to these raises, I would just do one side at a time. So I'm not going to do these together because it's difficult. So I'll probably just do one side and slowly. And if I can do two on one side and then repeat two on the other side, I can introduce it that way. And usually I do 2 reps of these, 10 each. And I might just use these to do 1 rep where I'm doing one side at a time. 10 times. So I'll do 10 on each arm and then I will convert to the 10 pounds for the second rep, if that makes sense. So instead of doing 2 times 10 reps with the 10-pound weight, I will do 1 10-pound weight rep and then the other rep is going to be 10 on each arm. That's kinda for me. But the activities that I would definitely use these to do all of them, but very slowly, chin-ups, where you go like this. And these work for me. I can do 10 of these on a higher weight, on a larger weight, without a lot of pressure or a lot of effort. Well, there's effort, but it's just not going to be the same as the front or the lateral raises. So I will do this, I will introduce this, and I'll do this 10 times. I'll do it very slowly. Now, I've already done my workout this morning, as you can tell. So I'm not going to do 10 pounds, but I thought I'd show you real quick. So that's one of the exercises that I would introduce the larger weight. Find the exercise that would put the least pressure on your joints and on your arms and start with those. So the chin-ups are the ones that I just showed you. The other one that I find really easy to do or easier to do, especially with larger weights, is the front arm curls. I think that's what they're called, where you're anchoring your arms to your waist using your elbows and then you pull up. You pull up and you don't pull it up too low. You pull up to the level of your elbow and you just do that. And typically I do that 20 times. I may not do it 20 times to begin with. I might just do 10 and then I repeat, or I can do 15. So those are the 2 exercises that I would introduce. Another one that I would do would be I think they're called, they're not shoulder presses. I don't know what they're called, but I'll show you. And it's these. And I find that my body supports the weights when I do this. and I'll do it slowly to get the most benefit and also to put the least pressure on my shoulders and my joints. So these I will do for 10 times and then I will stop. So that's pretty much what I do, how I add weights to my, how I add more weights to the dumbbells or to the kettlebells, whatever you use. So remember, you don't have to carry larger weights. You can do more reps of what you have, depending on how you feel and what you can do. But this is how I introduce the weights to my workout. I hope you found that useful. Please find your own workouts that are easy and introduce the higher weights. And until the next time, I will see you soon.